At 2 a.m. last night, Sarah replayed a 5-second conversation from work for 3 hours straight. Her brain wouldn't shut up. Sound familiar? What if I told you there's a kill switch for overthinking that 99% of people don't know about? Stay until the end, because number 7 will blow your mind. Here's the thing nobody tells you about overthinking. It's not actually thinking. It's your brain running on a hamster wheel, burning energy, but going nowhere. I used to be the king of overthinking. I once spent an entire weekend analyzing a text message. 3 words. We need to talk. Spoiler alert. My boss just wanted to discuss lunch plans. That's when I discovered something crazy. Overthinking isn't a personality trait. It's a habit. And just like any habit, you can break it. Today, I'm giving you 10 weapons to destroy overthinking forever. But here's the catch. You need to watch until method number 8 because that's the one that changed everything for me. Method 1. The 2-minute rule. Picture this. You're stuck in your head about sending an email. Should you? Shouldn't you? What if they think you're annoying? Stop. Set a timer for 2 minutes. That's it. If you can't make a decision in 2 minutes, the decision isn't important enough to stress about. Either do it now or schedule it for later. Why does this work? Because overthinking loves infinite time. Give it a deadline and suddenly your brain shifts from what-if mode to decision mode. Real talk. I used this yesterday. Spent 90 seconds deciding whether to post a video. Hit upload. Done. Previously, I would have overthought that for 6 hours. Method 2. The brain dump technique. Your brain is like a computer with 47 tabs open. No wonder it's slow. Here's what you do. Grab your phone or a piece of paper. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Write every thought in your head. Don't filter. Don't organize. Just dump. I need groceries. Did I lock the door? Why did she look at me weird? Is my career going nowhere? What's for dinner? All of it. Out of your head onto paper. Here's the magic. When thoughts live in your head, they loop forever. When you write them down, your brain says, okay, it's captured. I can let it go. I do this every morning. 5 minutes. Changed my entire life. Sometimes my brain dump is 2 pages of nonsense. But after? Crystal clear focus. If you're already feeling lighter, drop a brain emoji in the comments. And keep watching because method 5 is the one neuroscientists don't want you to know about. Method 3. The 3-3 rule for anxiety spirals. You know that feeling when one thought snowballs into a full disaster movie in your head? Here's your emergency brake. Look around you right now. Name 3 things you see, things you hear. Move 3 body parts. I see my laptop, a coffee cup, a plant. I hear traffic, my fan, a bird. I'm moving my fingers, my toes, my shoulders. This technique yanks you out of your head and into reality. Why? Because you can't overthink the future when you're fully present in now. Sounds too simple? Try it next time. You're spiraling. It's like hitting Control-Alt-Delete on your brain. Method 4. Schedule your worry time. This sounds crazy, but it works. Give your overthinking an appointment. Set 15 minutes at 7 p.m. That's your official worry time. When anxious thoughts pop up at 2 p.m., tell your brain not now. We have an appointment at 7. Here's what happens. Most worries don't even show up to the appointment. They lose power when they're scheduled. And if they do show up, you deal with them in a contained 15 minutes, not all day long. I started this 6 months ago. 80% of my urgent worries never made it to the meeting. They were just noise. Method 5, the neuroscience hack. All right, this is the one scientists studied. Ready? Ask yourself. Will this matter in 5 years? If no, you get 5 minutes to think about it. That's it. Why does this work? Your brain has 2 systems. The emotional brain, which is fast and panicky, and the logical brain, which is slow and rational. This question forces your logical brain online. Sent a weird text? Won't matter in 5 years equals 5 minutes max. Career decision? Might matter in 5 years equals okay to think deeply. This filter has saved me hundreds of hours of useless mental loops. Comment. Time if you're going to use this one. We're halfway through and the next 5 methods are even more powerful. Method 7 is the one that stops overthinking in 60 seconds flat. Don't miss it. Method 6. Move your body. You can't overthink while you're moving. Science proves this. Physical movement breaks rumination cycles. When you're stuck in your head, do 20 jumping jacks. Take a 2-minute walk. Dance like an idiot. Your brain literally can't maintain an anxiety spiral when your body is in motion. I keep a jump rope at my desk. When I catch myself overthinking 30 seconds of jumping. Every single time. It works. Why? Because overthinking is stuck energy, movement releases it. This is Method 7, the 60-second overthinking killer. Okay, this is the one. Told you it was coming. When you catch yourself overthinking, ask these 3 questions. Number 1, what's the worst that could happen? Number 2, can I survive that? Number 3, what's the next action I can take? 60 seconds, 3 questions. Stops overthinking. Dead example. Overthinking a presentation. Worst case, I mess up. Can I survive? Yes. Next action, practice for 10 minutes. Boom. You just turned a mental loop into an action plan. This is the difference between thinkers and overthinkers. Thinkers move to action. Overthinkers stay stuck. Drop a lightning bolt emoji if this just clicked for you. Method 8. Talk to it like it's a person. This sounds weird, but hear me out. Give your overthinking brain a name. Mine's called Carl. When Carl shows up with disaster scenarios, I literally say out loud, "Thanks, Carl. I know you're trying to protect me, but I got this." Sounds crazy? Psychologists call this cognitive diffusion. You're separating you from your thoughts. Your thoughts aren't facts. They're just Carl being dramatic. Try it. Name your overthinking brain. Thank it for trying to help. Then dismiss it like the annoying friend it is. Method 9, the distraction protocol. Sometimes you need to give your brain something else to chew on. Have a go-to distraction ready. A specific podcast. A 5-minute game. A friend you can text. Keyword, specific. Don't scroll social media because that feeds overthinking. Choose something that genuinely absorbs your attention. Mine? I play 2048 on my phone. Takes exactly enough brain power to interrupt the thought loop, but not so much that I can't stop after 5 minutes. What's yours? Comment below. Let's build a list. Method 10. The identity shift final method, and it's the deepest. Stop saying I'm an overthinker. Start saying I'm someone who's learning to think more effectively. Your identity shapes your behavior. When you identify as an overthinker, you'll keep overthinking to stay consistent with yourself. Change the label, change the pattern. You're not broken. You're not doomed to overthink forever. You're just practicing old habits. And today you learned 10 new ones. So here's your homework. Pick 3 of these methods. Not all 10. Just 3. Try them for 1 week. If this helped you, smash that like button because it tells me to make more videos like this. Subscribe if you want more mental shift content, and drop a comment. Which method are you trying first? I read every single one. Remember, your brain is a tool. You're the one using it. Time to take back control. I'll see you in the next video. Now go overthink that. Just kidding. Don't.